has gone to remarry. Now, wow, people, this life, hold your side, oh. Nobody send you. Says that one don't die now. That one don't go remarry. Life continues. Who is all right. Yeah. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying, right? So, yes. What does it mean to honor a dead spouse? Really? Remember, till death do us part. So, automatically, when death happens, you are no longer husband and wife because you can't be married. You can't be wife to a dead person. The person is dead. You didn't marry the dead person. You married a living person. And once the person is dead, there's no marriage anymore. Right? So, you want to honor this person's memory. You want to honor this person in whatever way. What does it mean to honor a dead spouse? That word, honor. What does it really mean? Is it deciding not to remarry because you feel, oh, I can't share my body with another after this person? I want to honor my spouse who is now dead. So I keep myself. I don't even understand what I'm saying right now. Because when you say keep yourself, it's supposed to be for, right? Now this person is no longer in the picture. So who are you keeping yourself for? I don't know. But is that what it is? Or is it to ensure you do something that perhaps you and this person planned, dreamed of doing, and while they were alive, you couldn't achieve that together, and so you ensure that no matter what, you just make sure you achieve this, even though this person is dead, even though maybe you're not even the one who pioneered that particular move or project or whatever it is. But to honor that dead spouse, you just go ahead. Just so you can honor this person's memory. What does honor mean? What does it mean to honor a dead spouse? And then, what other question do I have here? Yes. What is the shortest reasonable duration for you? What do you think is the shortest reasonable duration for someone whose spouse is deceased to remarry? Is it 1 year? Is it 6 months? Is it 2 years? Is it 3 years? Is it 5 years? Is it 9 years? Is it 10 years? What's the shortest reasonable duration for someone whose spouse is dead to remarry? All right, let's talk. 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0002 or 0817 923 0007. 0817 923 0007. And then I'm taking messages on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Twitter. So keep those messages rolling in. On WhatsApp, it's 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. And then we're live on Facebook. So head on to Facebook, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Or you can tweet at Nigeria Info PH. Let's talk. Hello. All right, please do well to call back. Thank you. Hello. You're on the sunny side. What's your name? Hello. Ow. That happened. All right, you might as well call back. Thank you very much. 0817 923 0003. 0817 923 0003. Welcome to the sunny side. What's your name?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I believe that.
What's your name, please?
My name is Emmanuel Potakot.
All right, Emmanuel, go on.
The problem is we that call ourselves Pentecostals. We believe that we have mourned our beloved body. We don't share our body to another person as long as our father, my husband, or my wife died. We continue remaining in Christ. But the tradition says if you cannot stay at least 1 good year, 2 years, you can go and remarry and train your children in a good faith.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for calling. All right, this message here on WhatsApp, you say, it really depends on the individual and it's a personal decision. You won't be questioned if you fail to remain loyal to your dead partner. My name is Enwa from Eleka here. All right, Enwa. What is the shortest reasonable time you think a person who has lost their spouse should remarry? Could you answer that as well? Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Golden. I'm calling from Momo.
All right. Welcome, Golden.
Yeah. I like what you said, like what the caller just said. It's nice that when somebody marry and maybe the spouse has left him or her. It's okay for the person to remarry, maybe in the case of maybe a year. That person can just do it for a year and he or she can remarry again.
Okay, so 1 year is shortest reasonable time for you. All right.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to honor a dead spouse?
It means a lot because unlike my grandmother, I just grew up to see that my granddad is no more. And in this place, as and then they used to say, when once your husband is dead, like a brother from that family can actually maybe marry you or something. Do you understand that?
Mm.
So she said no, that she's not going to marry anybody from her family. She's going to stay like that. She train her children how to standard. So she has to stay since after then. And that's showing a responsibility for your children, and then also showing some signs of maturity that you can see. But one of the things I always talk about is it's not that one cannot stay, but because some people do say like I will stay, but yet you still find out that they are still going out somehow. So instead of you to stay like that, you can just get married.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. So that thing about honor is actually what I'm interested in, right? Yes, I also want to know what you think about the duration before one remarries after their spouse is dead. But a spouse is dead. What does it mean to honor? It's actually the memory of the spouse who is dead that you honor, right? So what does it mean? Like the example I cited in the case of Kefi's, late Kefi's widower, who waited till 9 years, and then some people saw that as honor. You honored her memory by waiting, this long before you ventured into marriage again. Hello. Good afternoon.
Oh, yeah, in Egypt.
All right. Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Go on.
My own opinion, I want to say that if the woman maybe lost the husband and she has children, that woman should remain like that and take care of the children without remarrying. But for the man, and if the man lost the wife, I think the man should be able to marry in 6 months, should be able to marry.
Why?
Marry another wife.
Yeah, I know. Definitely not marry a goat.
So that both of them
Why?
can take care of the children.
The man cannot take care of the children by himself.
No. God did not give the man that ability to take care of children or his women.
So within 6 months, a man should remarry, but the woman should never remarry.
Within 6 months, the man should remarry.
Okay, so in a situation whereby the kids are all grown up.
Okay, a situation where the children have all grown up,
Yeah.
then the man should also marry too.
Why?
But the woman should.
I'm
be
still
like
asking
that.
why. You're
So
just...
that let it not be that when he died and he appeared before God, they will ask her, how many husbands did you marry? It's not good.
All right. And God will not ask the man, how many wives did you marry?
No.
Oh, interesting. When was the last time you spoke with God? All right. There he went. A lot of God's spokespersons in this in this earth. So God is busy asking people how many people they married. Wow. This kind God, oh. I never see your type, oh. The kind of things he gets. All right. Maybe I'm going to look for that place in the Bible, but I'm just going to say it's from the top of my head, right? So Jesus was asked, oh, this woman, she married the first husband, that one died. She married the brother died. She not married the brother again, that one died. She not married the next. So when we now get to paradise, I'll be the kingdom of heaven. I've forgotten the way they asked that question. So who is now her original husband? And Jesus felt like, oh, Lord have mercy on you guys. Husband, wife, really? Seriously? Are you guys kidding me? You think that's the kind of things we discuss up there? It's here that you people are doing marriage. There's no marriage. Yeah, we don't have that time. Nobody is asking nobody how many husbands or wives did you marry. All right? So please, let's focus on what we're discussing, okay? So we're talking about honoring a late spouse. What does it mean to you? What do you think honoring someone's spouse who is dead is? If you have any examples, please do share. And then secondly, how long, what is the shortest reasonable time within which a person who has lost their spouse should remarry? Those are the questions. Hello?
Hello.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
Hello.
Hey, what's your name? Ooh, where you going?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Okay, you can't hear me. Please call back 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. 0817-923-0003. All right, Anonymous says, perception is a funny thing. If you don't know a person's motivation, budget, and network, you don't actually know what they are doing, no matter what you think, you see, or hear. Some practices that people who are not in a specific situation refer to as honor are just imposition of cultural burdens or societal expectations. Interesting. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Baron. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right. So talk to us about honoring a late spouse.
Okay. To me, I think it's an individual thing. For instance, you look at the situation where someone you've loved all through your well-being, in fact, from the day you both got married and finally the person now passed on, you see that you find it very difficult to replace that person. To some, immediately the love is not there. Once the person is dead or thereabouts, but they might even be looking for a way for the person to die in one way or the other. Once that happens, the next 2 years, they are in fact, once they are married. So to me, I just think it's an individual thing. Thank you very much.
All right. So you also think the honor there is to wait before remarrying?
You wait. At least.
I just need a yes or no.
If there is love, some will say, I better remain like that.
Okay.
What am I remarrying for?
All right. Thank you very much. So for him, honor means just waiting. I'll be right back. And they're still, it's crazy that some people, their spouse may have died and it's been maybe 1 year. And everything in that house is still intact. The same way it was the day the spouse passed on. They've not changed anything. They've not moved anything. They've not even gone through this person's personal stuff. Some people don't even dare. They just call their family to, the person's family to come carry the things. Some people are so, would I say transfixed? In that place of disbelief that the love of my life is gone. This is not a divorce. This is, we have buried the body. So I'm not gonna run into this person anywhere on earth again. I will not mistakenly get a phone call and it's from this person. So some people are still living in denial. 1 year after, 2 years after, it has not really dawned on them. They've not even accepted that this person is dead. Even those who had a wicked spouse. Yeah, there are people who had gone through so much wickedness with this person. and they don't even know what life is like outside wickedness. It's just like the kind of thing that a lot of Nigerians actually go through. Yeah. Where you're living life on manage. You now go to a country where the government provides everything and you're finding it really hard to grasp, because you've been in a place where they build road, you say, thank you. We want to appreciate our able. Yeah, whatever. So yes. So there are some people who have been in such a bad relationship for a very long time that even when this person dies, they don't even know how to accept love. Talk more of moving on. So they don't even... So both for the ones who have had it good and the ones who have had it bad. So there are people like that. Right? But in all of these, a spouse is dead. Whether everybody knew that this person was wicked or not. If you are thinking of honoring this person's memory, how do you go about it? What does it mean? Is it just like in the case of late Kefi's husband, ex-husband, widower, that should be the word, waiting till 9 years before remarrying? Or should it be something else? Are there other things that means honor? Some widowhood practices actually, I don't even know why we have widowhood practices and there are no widowerhood practices. In African culture, you guys are awesome sometimes. There are no widowerhood practices. A man has lost his wife. What is the plan? He's not doing any rituals. There are no 7 days of cleansing or 7 days of staying in one room by fire, by force, wearing one clothes and all that thing that they do in some cultures. Nothing like that. They're even thinking about the new maiden that he should be marrying. So honoring one's spouse. So yes, it's a personal decision. It's the person who has lost this person that should be thinking of honoring the person. So what are the things you should do to show that you are honoring this person? And then in honoring a person, do other people need to know that you are honoring this person? For something as simple as sitting down in the room by yourself and going through pictures and going through the person's personal items by yourself. Some people actually keep one particular photo somewhere in their room. Nobody goes to that place. Nobody, whoever you are cleaning whatever. You don't clean that spot for them because they don't want you to know that they still go back to that picture and they're holding on to it and crying at night. Yeah. So what does it mean to honor one's late spouse? All right, I'm seeing messages here on WhatsApp. Ihanacho from Iriebe says, good day, Constance. To me, a reasonable time to remarry is when the feeling is gone. Even when your spouse is alive, if the feeling is gone, some do remarry. So in in what? In desist. I don't know what that means. Once the feeling is gone and you wish, please, you can remarry. Good afternoon. My mom died in 2003. 3 months after her demise, my dad took in another woman. Misunderstanding broke them up. 3 months later, he took in another woman. This second woman would have been the best stepmother, but she died too. May her soul rest in peace. 5 months after her demise, guy man took in another woman and married her well. My dear, take 2 minutes and fear this my Ikwere father. Guy man doesn't waste time. For me as a man, if a spouse dies and there are kids, let's say 2 or 3 kids, then there's no point getting married. I detest polygamous family. Oh, wow. You also say the best thing is, I can have an affair, but marriage? No. The best thing is to transfer all the love I have for my late wife to my children. If a man must remarry after the demise of the partner, it should be 1 year or 2. All right. Hello?
Oh.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
Yeah, doing very well.
Thank you.
Now, what Jehovah, no more than Maya.
All right, you're welcome. Go ahead.
If you go to the Bible book of 1 Corinthians 7 from 1 down,
Mm-hmm.
they say the Apostle Paul admonition. He gave the reason why a man should marry. He said that it's better if a man stay alone. But because of immorality or fornication, it's good let a man marry. So when somebody's wife or husband died, instead to start to engage in immorality, the person should marry. Whether after 6 months the person died, whether after 1 year. But the man, especially the man, should avoid committing immorality, going one woman after the other. That one is very bad. And about showing that you love this person, the dead pains you. There is not proper. When somebody dies, don't die. Bible says the only thing you are owing a dead person is to bury him. And we have example from the Bible. David, when Nathan told him that the baby that Bathsheba born to him, that Uriah's wife, born to him is going to die. He mourned and cried. He didn't eat for many years.
Days.
Even the servants, they are thinking how they are going to tell him that the baby had died. They say that if they tell him, since he never eats for many days, if they tell him, he should kill himself. But when David saw the faces of his servants, he asked them, have the baby died? They say, yes, he's died. He said, give me water to bath. He bath, blood better clean, wear clean clothes, and now eat. The servant was very surprised. They asked him, Master, what have you done? The time this baby was sick, you mourn, you didn't eat, you love yourself ashes, and now the baby have died. You bath, eat, love better clean, wear better clothes. You know the answer he gave?
No.
He said, yes, there's nothing I can do again.
All
At
right.
the time I'm doing all this, I think whether my Papa Jehovah can show mercy. But so what the point of emphasis is that when somebody you love died, finish. The love or the hate have ended.
All right. Thank you so much for calling. Also, Francis, watching from Enugu State, says, good afternoon. Okay. That's all he said. All right. Igwe Ikechi on Facebook says 1 year is enough for the man, but the woman, if she has children, should not remarry. What is it with man, woman? Anyway, James Namani is also Francis, your brother. Where are you watching from? You're still watching from Amagunze. So I suppose he's your brother. All right. So let's see the messages on Facebook. Good afternoon. Marry as soon as you are healed and ready to marry. without letting the negative influence of the previous marriage influence the new marriage. No specific time, as long as all things are orderly done. Same for both gender. To honor a dead spouse means to be honored yourself. Then, the legacy of the family has initiated both of the spouse. Thank you. All right, I think the greater relationship, the more time, the greater the relationship, the more time it takes for the other partner to get involved in a new entanglement. So a year and 6 months is okay for me, but it could be more, depending on how broken you are. My name is Enwa. All right, Enwa. What's your name? Include your name in your messages, please. You said the woman can remarry if her husband dies. Meanwhile, I want to correct an impression here. Oh, interesting. The Bible did mention men that are not supposed to marry. What are you saying? All right, you're saying something else, so I'm not going to read that. That impression you're correcting is not in my conversation. Thank you very much. All right, good afternoon, Constance. Grieving and honoring are two different things. Many of the things we call honor is grief. Me, if my spouse dies and I am still sexually active or I still need care ASAP, I don't remarry. Christian from Port Harcourt, he says 1 year at most is enough grief. Oh yeah. And someone calls me Gabby. Interesting. My name is Constance. Prince P. Prince P says, I think it's an individual thing and it's also a cultural and societal demand. Otherwise, it is left for the individual to make that decision or choice. Then again, the man who honored his dead wife for a whole whopping 9 years before getting remarried. My question is, did he sincerely continue in the state of celibacy for the 9 years? If he did, then he really tried. He has self-control. Furthermore, some cultures or families have set rules or practices that govern such matters. But to me, I think 1 or 2 years is okay, depending on the age of the spouse. And in some cases, the spouse may not love the union. Once one of them dies, they rush into another marriage. All right, Prince P, thank you for your message. To honor the dead, from my perspective, are as follows. All right. Number 1, keep the secrets you both had while either party was alive. Number 2, don't share or expose the weakness of your partner while alive. Number 3, value and preserve what either party had valued and preserved while alive. Number 4, never speak evil of them. Number 5, always speak of their strengths while alive as a means of keeping their name and personality relevant and encouragement to others. As for the years of waiting as a measure of honor, no specific waiting period. The moment you start having a strong desire for sexual intercourse, make relevant move to get married and enjoy sex legally again. Oluwa Tami from Port Harcourt. All right, Oluwa Tami. Good afternoon, Constance. Thank you for the gift. I'm grateful. And thank you, Nigerian, for too. All right. Thank you very much. So how many minutes do we have now? Today is Friday. So yes, I'm supposed to also give out 5,000 Naira again today. So get ready for that one. I think around 250 we'll do that. But let's keep talking about honoring a dead spouse, right? Yeah. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
This is Dakuku from Apokiche, the spokesman of Eche.
Dakuku, I like the way that you are calm these days.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
Okay, so my sister, so what we people are talking there, see, for me, in olden days, a woman or a man which the neighbor died or which is partner,
okay,
but definitely they always say 1 year, guarantee 1 year. They have to remove the cloth, which they call what they call it. So in that issue, before the person will have a relation with another person, man or woman, it will take at least 3 months of it over it. Or who wants to marry, you at least take it 2 years. Well, even for myself, any man, any woman that lost the husband is not meant to remain unless he don't have an issue. If you have a children, definitely he basically remain that their husband managing their moreover because you don't know what is coming up on the front. The person may go and that become the worst of it. So the same thing, a man who married and the wife gave to maybe birth for him or whatever, have an issue. Definitely you have to remain. Training their children, they can bring friends in a woman, have a relationship with a woman so that they can be taken care of. Not the person that taking care of their children. You'll be taking care of it at least. As a man, you can't stay alone. The same thing a man, a woman. So a woman can even bring a man close to the family. Tell the family people, look at the person I want him to be staying with me, but not permanently. Yeah, so that I cannot be able to be dating you people. be my husband's brother. It's so bad. That is good thing. That they're going to be married. No, unless the person don't have not even have issue on that family, have not have any child, they can be able to be remarried. For me, so that's what I want to say. They have to stay 1 year, not 6 months.
Okay.
Complete before they're able to be meeting a man or a man to meet a woman 1 year. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, Dakuku from Okbokeche. Whoever it is that is making you come like this, I beg that person should remain in your life. You remember Dakuku now? Dakuku, that when he calls, hey, Dakuku from Okbokeche, and then my head is banging. I'm like, oh God, have mercy. Okay, so he says 1 year. And if there are kids involved, then neither of you should remarry, whether male or female. Wow. Uduak Jackson on Facebook says to honor a dead spouse, 3 years is okay to remarry and move on. 3 years. Hello?
Yeah, Constance, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Zion.
This is Mr. Zion from Port Harcourt. To me, I will only look at it from a cultural viewpoint.
All right.
1 year. Like, I'm an Ijoman from Bayelsa State. And our cultural practice is simply 1 year. Whether you love the person or you don't love the person, or you like him or you don't like him, as long as you are still in that marriage, 1 year. After the 1 year, the traditional rites have been done, off you go. So, if you want to marry, fine. If you don't want to marry, okay. But one thing I will simply say here is all to do with the individual. Do they still wish to marry? Like where I'm from, we are not restricted to the males to marry, the women to not marry. No, it's individualistic thing. In the case of my mom, she did not marry. It's even when this conversation was on, I was just thinking, wow, how did my mom survive this up to date? We decided like this with the Pamu Rapi as in very active over that issue. But this was a woman that has stayed like this. So it's individualistic thing. But for now, look at the way some marriages are.
So what do you think it means to honor a dead spouse?
To me, it's just to uphold the tenets of that person. Number one, you should abstain yourself from anything relationship. You should abstain. I think which the cultural aspects have taken place. Because our culture did not just happen like that. They were all based on precepts, even though they were not recorded. No, they were recorded, but they stole them away from us. They were recorded, they were stolen.
So number two.
So, number two is for you to also help yourself.
What do you mean by help yourself?
As in, what do I do with myself now that this person is not around? So to honor this person, it ought to do with me, my activities, my associations, the things I do, who the people I meet. You know, I just feel it ought to do with you, the individual.
Right.
How well you can maintain and sustain yourself for the person. Then after the 1 year, you wish to get married. But people like us, my sister, I lie you.
All right. Thank you for calling, Mr. Zion. Okay. So this is the second time I'm hearing that keep yourself for. This person is dead, right? Do you keep yourself for? Do you keep something for a dead person? So if we're saying that to honor a dead spouse is to keep yourself, abstain from any other relationship, romantic or sexual relationship with another, and that is what it means to honor this person with whom you shared life, perhaps a very long time together, and now this person is dead, and so to honor a person that no longer exists is to keep yourself for a person that is no longer there. I don't agree with that analogy. I don't agree with it. I feel If you're deciding not to get into a relationship or to whatever, it's not for a dead person. It's for you. That's what I think. I mean, you can't be keeping something for someone who is not going to get it. Yeah? Okay, so yes, I'm going to have to use the remaining few minutes I have to give out my 5K. Prince, I'm not sharing money to individuals. So I throw a question, and whoever is the first person to answer correctly gets the money. That's how it works. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name, please?
Yes, I'm Mr. Yokina.
All right.
Yes, I want to contribute to this. In my place,
Okay.
Ogoni, Kana local government precisely,
Mm.
our tradition make it compulsory that a woman will mourn the husband at least for 1 year before marrying or having any other date.
Mm-hmm.
And they make it a custom in that if you don't mourn your husband, sometimes you don't barb your hair. You shape your hair, you allow that hair to grow in your hair without combing it. It will look rough for 1 year. And after that year, they will do the tradition and cleanse your hair. You'll be wearing black and black anywhere you are going. Either you are going to market or you are going to anywhere. And after that 1 year, you inherit the property of the man. If you don't obey the condition, they'll be monitoring you. If you don't keep to that tradition, they speak against you inheriting the wealth or the property of that very man.
Okay, so how about the men? I'm sure their wives die as well.
Yes, if a man's wife dies,
Mm-hmm.
they'll give a man a time not to, it's just about 6 months, not up to a year, especially if it belongs to a ruling class, maybe a custom or royal highness.
Mm-hmm.
I think you understand now. That's what they will do. You will shave only your hair, but you will not shave your head.
Interesting. So he's going to carry his hair like that
So
for...
if you do that, they inherit a man's wealth.
No, we're still
If you
talking
don't
about
do
the
that-
man. I mean, you're so interested in the woman.
Yes, about the woman now.
Yeah, about the man now. You've talked to us about the woman.
So thank you.
So the man is given time. You said 6 months,
Yes, 6 months.
and the only thing that he's not going to shave his hair.
Yeah, she was not going to shave her hair, and she
His.
was wearing any other fancy clothes, only black clothes.
That's the man. He won't wear
She can
any.
go to farm, she can go to market.
Are you sure you can hear me? Hello? Hello? All right, thank you very much. I don't think you can hear me. You're just focusing on the woman. We've heard you when you explain what happens with the woman. I want to know what happens with the man. All right? So you're telling me the woman has to wear only black clothing for 1 whole year. Although black is one of my favorite colors, right? I mean, I wouldn't mind. Me wearing black for the whole year or more. That cruise from you. Okay, but what about the man? That's what I wanted to find out from him. So that a man who is going to marry in that place will also know what is going to befall him. And the woman who is going to marry from there, at least now you know. If your husband should die before you, 1 whole year. Remarry is a command from God, so we must keep that commandment. In other words, we should honor God by keeping his commandments. Good afternoon, Eki from Port Harcourt. Don't just tell me it's a command from God. How did God do the command? Where did he state the command? This is the sunny side though. And you typed on WhatsApp. So calm down and talk to me. Remarry is a command from God. Where? Did you hear from God directly? Did God send you to us? Let us know, Eki from Port Harcourt. They're saying we should honor God by keeping his commandments. How many commandments have you been keeping? Oh my God. All right, people. So this is where we draw the curtain on this particular conversation. So it's time now for us to switch. Yeah, the 5,000 naira that is up for grabs. So something happened within the week. She said it's in my Bible, dear. Which Bible? Which Bible? Where is it in the Bible? You people should stop behaving like this. It's in the Bible. The Bible said, which part of the Bible say? Who was talking in the Bible that say? The Bible say, tell me, point me to where it is in the Bible. The commandment to remarry. Okay. So yeah, within the week, can I remember that thing I wanted to do? Because I had in mind to do it that particular day. I had a particular topic, 2 topics for the day, and then I gave it a theme for that day. I think that would be too hard, right? All right, let's do the usual thing we normally do. let people get the 5,000 naira. It's a public holiday, darling. Okay. So apart from the ones we discussed today, as usual, fastest fingers. So tell me, what 2 topics did we discuss this week? Oh my God, I'm enjoying this. Oh my goodness me. Let me see. This is 252. Nah. Oh my goodness. I said apart from the one we discussed today. Someone is typing what we discussed today. No. Let me see. Interesting. So yeah, the very first one that came in that is correct at exactly 252. Miracle money and gangsterism. It's from Dave. Thank you very much. So Dave, send me your full name, your account details, and your phone number. Do that on WhatsApp. So Dave is our winner. Yay. All right. Thank you, every other person who participated. I see your messages. All right. I won't say better luck next time because you're always living in luck. So perhaps next week is going to be your turn, right? Exactly. So thank you so much, Dave. Please remember to include the name of your bank. Let me not, have to ask you for the name of the bank. Don't give me a bank number, account number with no bank name, please. Thank you. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow, though, on the Midday Cruise, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. The weekend show. We have the news, though. Rivers Today at 3 p.m. today. And, of course, after that, it will be time for Hard Facts with Dio. My name is Constance Mega. Remember now to follow us on social media. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH on Facebook. Nigeria Info FM _PH on Instagram. And Nigeria Info PH on Twitter. www.nigeriainfo.fm. That's our website. You can also check me out on social media. Constance Mega on Twitter. And Constance Mega on Instagram and LinkedIn. We got commercials and then the news will come up. God bless you.